Say hi, babe. Alright, guys, so we just left the hotel. About to drive to Alphaland. But jokes aside, we have a serious squat session today because 11 weeks out. Or is it 21?
11.
Nobody knows. Either way, we're about to go meet Mr. Michael Davis and his posse at Alphaland. Shreddy Collins will also be joining us.
Yeah, we told Sean and Gage, but they're being weenies, so.
Yeah, but all right, guys, see you at the gym. It's a beautiful facility with an even more beautiful girlfriend.
How we feeling?
We're feeling pretty good. Just ran up on 905 on this whippy Ohio power bar. But I mean, either way, that's why we do what we do. We don't make excuses. We try to find ways to acclimate to our surroundings and find a way to execute. And I think that's pretty much what we all did today. Mikey had a squat on pound plates. He wasn't bitching. He did what he said he was gonna do. Asked the grass, Lugo, crazy triple. So I was gonna go this heavy today, but I mean, just the atmosphere.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go 870.
I was.
And then you're like, you know what? A blue would look better.
I blew and it did.
And it's the first 900-pound squat at Alphaland.
And it might honestly be the only one.
It'll be the only.
But I mean, either way, it was a pretty good single. I've squatted on this bar, the same kind of bar, once before, and that single, it kind of wrecked me a little bit just because it had been the whippiest bar I had squatted 100 pounds on at that time. So in my head, I'm like already making mental notes. Okay, this bitch gonna bend, it's gonna whip, so what can I do to prevent or at least reduce it, right? So I took my time wedging my upper back into the bar, into my shelf, trying to utilize as much surface area as possible just so I can exert my influence and minimize that whip. So that way, my walkout was solid, probably one of the best walkouts I've had.
Stable as hell.
Yeah, because I mean...
What's the RP on that?
I say it's a 7 point. Honestly, 7 to 8.
7 to 8.
I had a 7 today, but I mean, that's a slight overshoot.
You hear that? A 905 RP 7 to 8.
Bro, we gotta make it move like a 6.
It's gonna be a 6.
That's the dream. That's the goal for this prep, is make it move like an over.
RP 5, baby.
RP 5.
All right, man. Shit, man.
So, I'll do 2 back out, but man, I'm getting like some horrible lower back tightness. But I mean, it's the name of the game. Like, gosh dang near impossible to just go through a session, a block, a whole cycle without developing some sort of ache or pain. But what prevents you from allowing that to turn into something much more serious is just how smart you are. Like, are you making sure your technique is sound? Are you taking recovery serious? How hydrated are you? Are you eating properly? Those are all things you gotta take into account when you're trying to be at the top. And that's where I wanna be. That's where I'm working to maintain and even rise to greater heights. Either way, about to get my knee pads off, get set, and get some accessories, and finish getting a tour of this beautiful gym. We just wrapped up squats today. Ended today's session with a tasty meal from Alphaland's cafeteria.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
It was damn good. This whole place.
It was a pleasant surprise. Like, I wish my high school cafeteria food was that good.
Nah, honestly though, the whole Alphaland experience, legendary. This is the place to be, honestly, if you're out here training.
Yeah, we'll definitely be coming back, and we'll bring Titanus Pods with us on a weekend or something. We can do a SPD RP9. But besides that, squats went really well today. Capped off at a single at 905.
It was like RP7.
I say 7.8, 7.5. We'll cap it at 7.5. And then I did 2 sets of 5. My first one at 7.05, followed by my last set at 7.55 for 5. Felt pretty good today. I was planning on working up to a set of 5 for 7.95, 94. But
the bar,
yeah, it wasn't worth it. You know, like, I kind of looked at what I needed to do and just put in the work, hit my mark within the RPE of what was prescribed today, And that's just kind of what we're trying to do and build, is just stay on program and just build and build and build for the grand finale in these next couple of weeks. Like, just the things we're gonna do with myself, Pablo, Lugo, and Mikey. Like, we got some big goals, and we're just trying to, we know we have something special, so we owe it to each other and we owe it to ourselves to simply just make each other better. Because, I mean, I wasn't going to go to 900 today. I was just going to go 860, have an easy single, and just prioritize my back downs. But just the energy, seeing Mikey hit 7 plates on pounds, seeing Lugo go ham with the PR triple, like, I just had to raise my standards to theirs. And that's kind of what you get in an environment like that, with a group of individuals that are like-minded, want to bust tail, and they just want to push their limits. Like, you breed competition, you breed that desire to just elevate, and that's how you get better. So, I mean, I'm glad to be surrounded by such a group of guys. I'm sure they feel the same way. But, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. Besides that, I can't wait till we come back. We'll definitely have to hit another session here.
Definitely come back.
Before the Nats.
We just need to get some big squatters, big benchers. It don't matter what day it is, we're gonna come in, we're gonna show out, do what we have to do. But if you're not trying to get to that next level, just don't come work. Just don't do it, right?
Don't even bother us if you ain't trying to get good. Great.
If you're not trying to be the best, you can't be.
If you're okay being good, just stay where you're at. Anyways, we're about to get back on the road, head back to St. Tony, Texas, home of the big chief. But alright guys, if you stayed this long to watch the video, please like, share, subscribe. Gonna have all of my sponsors in the comment box below. All the links, guys. If you're trying to get some supplements, hit Jack Factory up. Their protein is amazing. Apparel, Leflar. Equipment, SBD, them the goats. This guy has tried every single belt known to man, and he himself.
I literally showed up with no belt. I was like, you know what? Somebody's gonna have something for me. I'll be all right.
Pete, if you watch this, we have to get Big Chief a SBD belt. Like, this man, he needs one. Let's get this man a belt. All right, guys. Oh, you want to use the bench?
I don't care.
All right, guys. I hope you like this, and we see y'all next time.